What is the most polite way to tell someone to shut up? A guy was once telling an inane story that wouldn't end, and all of us in the conference room were squirming having to indulge this dreck. My friend finally goes, "Why don't we put the flaps down and land this story? My dad used this on a scam phone caller. You're just like a crocodile. All mouth and no ears." Thanks, I got it. Firm la bouche. Not me scanning the comments to make sure no one has been politely telling me to shut up face with peeking eye. Are we about to kiss? When my teenagers won't stop in the car, I slowly turn the music up until I can't hear them anymore. People respond better to positive persuasion rather than negative persuasion. In any amount of words, asking someone to stop talking is going to be considered rude. The most polite way would be to actually change the topic away from what they are talking about. The more organic and natural the segue, the more politely you will have shut them up. In this way, instead of saying shut up, you are saying, why don't we talk about something else for a bit? Touch their head and shout, I cast you out, demon, I free this soul from your incessant rambling. Be quiet, please. You're at a 9, I need you at a 3 or 4. I'm having a hard time concentrating on what you're saying, give me a few. I can't think with too much noise and I really need to focus. Do you mind to be quiet? To make it petty, be doing nothing when you say it. Good day to you, sir. I said good day. You're a lot of words today, aren't you? Wait a sec. I just got an idea. Oh wait, NVM that usually shuts them up. Or say something far out there that will make them want to leave. And talk over them if you have to when you do this. Bringing up politics or religion is always a good one that will make people want to walk away. AKA shut up lol. The school I went to required us to say please refrain from speaking. Now I see it written out. And it sounds more pretentious than polite. Cease all motor functions. Yes, very good. Thank you or off you fuck Laszlo. Fart. Good afternoon. Thank you for your input. Leave lol. There's really no polite way. Change the subject or make up some excuse to leave. Maybe not polite, but it worked. My daughter was on speakerphone with her boyfriend, who is a blabbermouth. I was trying to focus on the TV. With his droning on, I finally said loudly, JC, shut the fuck up. He paused and said, I'll talk to you later, babe. Now, when he comes over, he is polite and quiet. I think he thinks I'm a cranky old lady. My daughter seems to choose guys that never stop talking. Drives me nuts. Please will you shut up your mouth? Thank you for your input. My 6th grade teacher used to say it to us whenever we interrupted him. We understood it meant seriously, and we all kindly shut the fuck up. Depends on the cont WXT, I suppose. Can you please wait until I have finished speaking because it isn't nice to interrupt or talk over people? That's crazy. First ask him, can you breathe through your nose? And if he answers affirmatively, say, fine, so you can shut your mouth then. Introduce your bottom lip to your top lip. Not today. One sec. Sorry, trying to wrap my head around existing for a moment. Hold on. Let's swing back to that later, then don't. Or sorry to interrupt, but I've got to deal with this. Hey, can we just enjoy the atmosphere for a while? I asked Google Bard. You can say things like, I'm late to salsa class. I forgot to make my bed. Or it's time for me to juice my grapes. This is fucking hilarious. It's time for me to juice my grapes. I died XD. Hush little baby, don't say a word. Shut up wearing a tuxedo. Okay. At one point, when I had a particularly blabby coworker, I had my desk phone as one of my emergency contacts on my cell. I could call my own desk phone without looking at my phone in my hands while pretending to pay attention to them. I've also said, just a moment, let me finish my train of thought here, then never turned back to them. Do shut your fucking mouth, sir. OMG, do you ever shut up? The other day, an old neighbor that I really don't like got on my same bus and started talking to me. And I did my best not to respond and was texting my mom. She kept talking, and I seriously don't like this chick. So I answered her question, then pointed at my phone and told her I was in the middle of a conversation. She got the hint, but I'm not sure it wouldn't be perceived as rude. I personally don't think it was. But I'm not a very sensitive person. Use a British accent. Your breath smells like shit and vomit, baby. Shut the fuck up, please. And I thought that Bieber was boring. Hush. I am blunt, I just say you need to stop talking. I'm really tired and can't concentrate. Hey, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but kindly zip it. Kindly zip it, buddy. Old but goody talk to the hand. Oh, I've already heard that. Do you mean just peace and quiet so you can concentrate? Or drop a certain topic? I have a lot of ideas for both. Cram it with walnuts, jerky. Can we move this along? Just agree with whatever they're saying. Perhaps you should consider not breathing. Introduce your bottom lip to your top lip. With your mouth. I actually gotta go do so, and so I'll talk to y'all later. Can you hear that blissful silence? No? Ah, maybe it's because you never stop talking. So they invented toothbrushes in the year 1756. Thou shalt shutteth thy pie orifice. Zip it, bitch. You're dead in my book. By the way, you're boring me now always works. You are right. Shut up, please. Maybe you can leave. Emhum. You're speaking faster than you can think. Shish. If you're in conversation with them. Alright, that's quite enough. Or perhaps let's change the subject. If not, please be quiet should do the trick. The politeness will come from your mannerisms and delivery as well as just the word choice. Depends on the setting. I worked in customer service for years. And you get people ranting at you, etc. Are you trying to explain something to them? And they won't listen to you? If you can just give me one moment. Insert your relevant solution suggestion comment here. Try to take control of the situation that way. Then you should be able to ask questions and direct conversation elsewhere. Social setting? Try to interject with something like, oh, remind me to tell you about insert whatever topic here once you've finished. Stop talking, please. Bake some shut the fuck up cakes. Sugar is a great manipulation tool. And you can be direct on the frosting without having to be polite. You've already sugar-coated your words. Lol. This will depend a lot on the situation. Is this a friend or someone you don't know? If it's a friend, there are a number of ways you can tell them. If you're good friends, you can just say, man, shut the fuck up, bro. If it's someone you don't know, then it's different. Get a member of staff to do it if you can. You might want to resist the urge to be assertive, because it can be provocative. It can also be upsetting and offensive to have a stranger to tell you to shut up. Like, who are you to act like an authority figure towards me? Marry me. Depends on then situation.